Hi everyone! Today I'm sharing with you my art documentary journey in Norway. This is a documentary by one of my best friends who is studying film at a university in Volda, Norway. She asked me a while back if I would want to be in it, so of course I said yes. The documentary is about me as an artist, anxiety, and us dealing with it through art. It's also about how our lifelong friendship helps each other through this. It's going to be a different type of vlog today, where I take you with me on this exciting documentary journey and also share with you where I get some of my art inspiration from. I got to the airport after a long morning with morning sickness, and it thankfully wasn't too busy there. I'd never been on a city hopper plane before, so I was surprised to have to walk out onto the tarmac to get to the plane. After finding my seat, I tried getting comfortable with my noise-cancelling headphones and listened to some Red Dead Redemption OST. As a tradition, I always get some tomato juice on a flight. It's extra tasty up high, in my opinion. After eating my little sandwich, we landed and it was time to take a little bus ride to meet my friend. Seeing the Norwegian nature was so calming and exciting at the same time. Nature will always be one of the big inspirations for me. This documentary has been in the making for almost 2 years now, and it's so nice to be able to be a part of this and have a part of me and my best friend's history on video. After meeting my friend and her lovely roommate, she treated me to an all-you-can-eat sushi dinner at this mall to get some food in us before our 2-hour-long bus ride. Bus rides at night are so peaceful. It's a great time to daydream or think of art projects. After the bus ride, we got a car ride and stopped by a grocery store on the way home for snacks. Speaking of snacks, these smashed chips are banging. They're chocolate-covered bugles, and I've been aggressively addicted to them. My friend ended up showing me some music she got for the documentary, and then we chatted until like 4 in the morning, like we always have since little kids.
Hi. I'm gonna show her the amazing music.
Time flies by when you're having fun. Our plan was to sleep in, have a nice, calm, peaceful morning, and then do some recordings. Or so we thought, but right at 7 in the morning, this is how we were suddenly woken up in our beds. Not the greatest thing to wake up to. The fire alarm went off in the student housing, which apparently happens pretty often here. After that was dealt with, we slowly got ready and decided to go for a nice walk. So I finally got to make this thing work with my phone, which is great because now I can actually record stuff while walking and doing stuff. I have trouble eating in the morning, so my friend made sure to stock up on these little yogurts for me so I get some fuel in me. Super sweet of her. Today is a day for relaxing and getting to know my environment in Norway. My friend took me to these nice nature spots, and it's a great source of relaxation and inspiration. When it comes to inspiration, I always look at everything around me with questions in mind like, how does light reflect off the surface? How can I recreate this certain feeling that I'm getting from this view? What are these different textures like, and how can I translate that into a painting? What grabs my attention and what doesn't? I personally believe you can get inspiration from everything in life. The good, the bad, you name it. For me, nature will always be an easy source of endless inspiration. How nature exists and how it lives with each other feels like magic to me, and it's something I want to be able to capture in my work. Don't just look around for inspiration, try to smell and touch things as well. Touch is just as important to an artist as their sight, in my opinion. After our walk, I got inspired enough to sketch out some art ideas. If you guys are interested in a sketchbook video, let me know down in the comments below. I still got my sketchbooks from my time in art college, so that could be a fun video to make. It then finally was time for a very Norwegian dinner, taco night. It was absolutely delicious and very heartwarming to all sit and eat together. We had a long night planned because me and my bestie were gonna go out to a silent disco for the first time together to celebrate me being there. We met up with a bunch of our friends and drank, which is something I also rarely do. So I got pretty tipsy and did my ritualistic tipsy toilet dance at their place. Afterwards, we finally went to the disco, and seeing the lineup made me pretty nervous. I get overstimulated easily and was scared to not be able to let loose, but the moment I put on my headphones, it was playing Kendrick Lamar and MF Doom. So I danced the whole night and escaped to the toilets every once in a while for some calm and peace. We got home late and had a really great time together. Norwegians are so welcoming. The next day, we had a big filming day ahead of us. We had a bunch of sequences we had to film, including interview sequences, voice recordings, and a trip out. Filming includes doing a lot of retakes and messing up a lot. It takes a little bit to get used to, but once you do it, it's so fun and playful. Fun fact, documentaries don't have to be factual, honest, or correct. Example, my friend and I met earlier, but we're acting as if we're meeting for the first time right now. I had a pretty easy job, which was to just be myself on camera and listen to the directions of the film director, aka my friend. Here, we're filming a little interview sequence where I present and talk about an artwork that I made for the documentary. After filming, it was time to finally head on out to the ferry and go to my friend's roommate's house. It was the perfect location for filming a sequence of this documentary, and we also got invited to stay for a delicious home-cooked dinner. The mountains make me want to sit and paint the scenery for hours on end. Very inspiring. I'll definitely use this view as reference for a future painting. Make sure to stop and enjoy the world around you every once in a while. Your time away from your craft is just as important as your time on your craft. This salmon and pesto pasta dinner was so fresh and tasty. I'm literally salivating as I'm recording this, thinking about this dish again. Very thankful for the lovely Norwegian hospitality that I've gotten. We finished the evening up by doing some recordings at my friend's university at night. I miss going to college and being able to come and go as I please to work on assignments. I wish I could have filmed it all for you. So nice to see what the universities look like here.
Hi.
Hi, so we're in the recording studio right now of, what's this place called?
Volda University College.
Volda University College, and we're gonna record some voice recordings for the documentary. So
Yes.
let's do it. After we finished the recordings, we went up to the library and chatted for hours until finally going to bed. For our last day of filming, we were going to do a hike to Hornet Mountain. Apparently there is a beautiful spot at one of the hiking trails there that would be perfect for filming.
Time to go. Okay, so for today, we're gonna go for a little hike
On the Ratsidhorn.
on Ratsidhornet, right, Agnia?
It's Ratsidhorn.
And we're already tired, and we're not even there yet, so it's gonna be great. Well, let's keep going that way. Let's hope we don't die.
And we already took another little break. I took this opportunity to feel and inspect the moss and trees around me. I'd love to create a moss creature at some point, so I have to get more familiar with it.
So we're still on the hike, and we're just stopping because we both saw this very cute area in the woods that we just wanted to go to, filled with moss. And I love moss. It makes me feel so comfy and safe. Also, what the hell is this? It almost looks like there's a little world inside. Like I can visually already like picture a little house being built into this for like maybe little mouses or little birds or whatever. So yeah, we did some filming in the woods for some sequences of the documentary, and I think now it's time to try hiking again and feel like I'm 50 years old.
At this point in the hike, I suggested to cut straight through the forest and get off the path and explore, and that was quite the adventure and exercise. At some point, we realized we can't go up through the forest anymore, so we had to go back all the way to the trail and made our way up to the top of the hike trail. This view is absolutely stunning and worth the cardio.
We finally made it to the top with like how many breaks?
5?
And we got lost as well.
Oh yeah.
We tried to go take a shortcut through the woods. We were climbing, and then we were like, nah, this is not working out. So
Yeah, we tried to get. We got lost in the mountain in the forest.
So now, let's see. Wait, I'm gonna show you better. Look at that view, huh? Okay, so this might look stupid, but I brought my work here, one of my artworks here for the documentary, which is this one. And I figured I'll also just take some portfolio photos of it in nature. I think it kind of looks nice with the setting. So yeah.
It's time for the last final shots of the documentary.
Okay, so we are now done filming what we were supposed to do. It's a wrap. So now we're gonna hike down and get Burger King.
We enjoyed our well-deserved food, stopped by a Norwegian store that sells art stuff, and as a last goodbye, I made a little art drawing as a thank you for all the hospitality that I've gotten here. Filming with my best friend has brought out my inner child so much, and I really will cherish this special memory for the rest of my life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more art adventures. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, see you next time.